Hello there. I am Stu. I am a lockpicker and escapologist, escapist, whatever the word is. I can get out of shit. That's what I like to do. So, I got a new set of cuffs today, and I want to play with them. And what better way to do it than share with y'all that I'm playing with some new cuffs. So what did I get? I got some transport cuffs, which are essentially Chicago leg cuffs combined with a pair of X55s, and they're connected with a long chain. So if you have these, and you have these, you have the transport cuffs. But I'm going to play around with some cuffs, do some transport escape. Have a little fun, because that's what I'm doing. So let's go ahead and put ourselves in the transports. And let's lean that down a little bit further so you can see the feet. Transport cuffs. Now, should I get out of the hands first, or should I go down to the legs first? Right now, this is closer, so we're going to go out of the hands first. Handcuffs defeated. Now I gotta get down here and get my legs out. It's a weird angle. Here's the angle. I'm not hitting it there. I just want to shim it. What's going on? There we go. All right. There is. How you doing? Leg transport cuff. I just got today from Chicago. Do that a couple more times. How you doing? Try some other handcuff escapes. Speaking of Chicago, let's go with a pair of Chicago Hinged. Just for fun. Take the half ball. Go ahead. Oop. We're going to slip off the ball and fuck up the escape. pressing. It's hitting the pawl. I'm getting impatient. Slipping off the pawl. And then it's make my escape longer. So, like I said, I have got a new toy. It is the Chicago transport cuffs. Have the leg cuffs, the handcuffs, attached by a long chain, 3-foot chain. It's a long chain. It's a long chain. And online, you see that it says open is open and off is off. Because it's the motto of the Shacklemen. Welcome to my channel, which is half of the home of the Shacklemen. Oh, my phone's shaking around there. Hold on. Lock that in. Alright. Now I gotta try to read chat. What's up? Inferno! What's up, my brother? Mr. Inferno, if y'all don't know, he's the real deal. One of my mentors. And good night to you, bro. Definitely. Love that cat. Alright. So, we're gonna do it again. Gotta get out of hard standing up on this. So, one leg iron in place, 2 leg irons in place, one wrist shackle in place, 2 wrist shackles in place. Now, what I'm dealing with here is exactly a pair of X55 wrist cuffs. Well, I think they're X55. They're pretty close. If they're not, they might be the 1200s or something like that. As well as a pair of the leg irons. And then they're attached in the middle by a chain. That there's no difference. They're pretty sweet. There you go. So, on the first go, we went on the wrists first. So I'm going to try to go on the ankles first. Let's see if I can get them. Because they hurt. Ow. This one's too tight. Ow. Thank God. I'm going to fall off this table. We'll see if we can get my wrist free. That one is. And then maybe, just maybe, that wrist is free as well. So, that's 2 wrists and 2 ankles. That's what transport cuffs are about. How you doing? What's up? Swisher. Yeah. Yes, this is a Swisher hoodie You might see the word Blend Tender down there. The company I work for is working with Swisher to actually put out their cannabis and infused products. So I've kind of got the inside, and I have a bucket full of product that I've been testing. I may have tested a little bit before I got on this live. You never know. All right, so we're gonna go back. I need to sit down, so we're gonna try a couple of hinge cuffs. Peerless 802Cs. And the Chicago, I forget what they're called, but they're hinged. That's all that really matters. Two pair hinged. Now, I'm a pick the cuffs kind of guy. Sometimes you gotta shim them. So maybe I'll do that in a little bit. But it's just such a beautiful feeling when you release the cuff. Same thing with popping a lock. If you've ever played disc golf, the sound of your disc hitting the chains, the sound of a 3-point shot hitting all net. I mean, these sounds just like elicit joy. Listen to that. Oh, had it off. Put it back on. And I bet the snot out of my pick. See? There we go. Let's try this one. And there we go. And there's a bent pick. So I'm going to do a little adjustment on the pick. And then it's more on me than the pick because I'm very brutal on this stuff. So I'm going to send a text to Aaron from Southern Specialties, lockpicktools.com. I'm going to tell him I need another one of these because I broke my shit. All right. Let's go with a double locked hinge cuff, right? Because look, if you start putting this kind of content out there, all everyone's gonna say is like, it wasn't double locked. So, well, this cuff is double locked. You use a half ball. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna drag the half ball around behind to swoop underneath, hit the double lock. That's the plan. And if that was successful, what I'm going to be able to do is reverse the double lock, or reverse the half ball, get it back in the keyway, go over the top, and get myself out of the cuffs. So, if I was successful in beating the double lock, I would be free of the cuffs. It's up to you to decide if that's what happened or not. All right. The nice thing about these is between Peerless in Chicago, and then moving up to like a Smith & Wesson, which has a much tighter tolerance, is from the regular Peerless. These really teach you to find the pawl, and it won't happen while I'm talking about it, but they're just, it's less of a move it. And once you find it, you gotta work it. So you hit the point, you work the point, instead of kind of swooping around and smacking the point as you go. And these are the handcuffs my local police use. So let's go ahead and do these again. That's the point of the exercise. But we're going to add on, like I said, these and these are the same. And then these and these are the same. So the only difference, I screwed up. Look at that. I put the chain through the cuff, but the only difference between those two pairs on my wrists and on my ankles are that one pair is connected by a chain, one pair is not connected by a chain. So I definitely want to free my hands first, so I have a lot easier time to get out of these down here. For some reason I'm screwing this one up. Again. Second one out. See if we get out of this. I'll tell you what, I have really bony wrists and ankles, so these things on my ankles suck. I do not like it. I have a lot more desperation in getting those off the ankles than I do the wrists. Ow. What's going on, y'all? Any chat stuff going on? Escaped prisoner. Actually, as a child, I had to escape being restrained for nefarious purposes on the part of adults. So yeah, it's kind of a passion and a lifelong hobby or need. That's what I do. What's going on? I'm going to do that again here in a second. I just want to take a moment, take a break. I'm going to kind of check the chat. See how you're all doing, of course. And then, yeah, it's all good. Not a whole lot. If you have any questions about handcuffs, escapes, escapology, lockpicking, life, ask them. I'll answer the best I can. That's what I do. I should do a live where I just do life advice. And then I want to like follow up if it worked, because you know I'm playing with handcuffs live on YouTube. I don't know if I'm the guy to give you life advice. So we're gonna shim out of the transport cuff situation. In this shimming, we're going to be using a shim designed by Coxie's Picks. You can check him out on YouTube. He is Guinness record holder as an escape artist. Fellow member of the Shacklemen Cuff Club. Started by me and Not Too Dead. My pajama bottoms under my jeans are getting in the way of the cuffs. Alright. What I'm going to do is we're going to shim out of it. So the double-sided shim. It's got 2 thicknesses, which in all honesty doesn't matter which one I use. I can use the thick shim and get out of the cuff, or I can use the thin shim side. I can't say the words, but apparently I'm screwing this up. There we go. All right. So that's off. One with the thick, one with the thin. It is available from Southern Specialties by specialty request. Now I gotta get down here and shim my ankles. Oh, I used the thin on that one. Let's use the thick on this one. And it works. Double-sided shim. Absolutely crucial. Any kind of handcuff escape kit or handcuff escapeologist, escapist, whatever word you want to use. I'm slurring. I might be a little drunk. Cheers. Have we run into anybody that needs a question? That is weed. It may be. In my state, it's legal. So if it is, it's completely legal. All right. Now, I do want to do. I'm training on like a 3-cuff escape, but I broke one of the pairs. I have a pair on order, so so I'm subbing it with this other pair. So 2 pairs of Peerless. And 1 pair of Chicago lightweight aluminum cuffs. Seriously, it takes longer to get in them than get out of them. But that's what you gotta do. To practice. So let's go. Technically, I'm free. Do what I gotta do. If I were restrained by somebody nefarious, now I have a weapon. If I have the time, I'll finish getting out. But as I said, in my childhood, I suffered abuse where I was restrained, and all you want to do is get out. You want to get free. That's the important thing. And so a lot of times you see us doing these things with cuffs, and you're like, what's the point? You know, the cop will shoot you. It'll be double locked, blah, 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 blah. All the situations where you have to deal with this aren't necessarily police related. So it's good to have this knowledge. That's how we feel about it around here. I am going to name this back. What's up? And I do have to check the chat again. See if anyone has a question. Oh, Merita, hope you're having a great day too, man. That's very nice of you. Whether it was to me or someone else. It's very, you know, I'm all about spreading joy and positivity in the world. So anybody that's here to do that, thank you. It's a big thing for me. Cheers. And I gotta hit this as well. All right. So one of my favorite pairs of cuffs is something I can't find. Oh, no. One of my favorite pairs of cuffs. I like to bring these out every live just to show them. Is the H&R Super Styles, where the key is not on the body, but it's down through there. I can pick off the double lock. I cannot pick the cuffs open. Well, I can't consistently. However, it doesn't stop me. Oh, that's too deep. I should have prepared. Shut up. Doesn't stop me from being able to get out of the cuffs. I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. There we go. I picked too deep a hook. That's screwing me. But yeah, why give up? No, my pick's stuck. All right. Well, that sucks. All right, let's screw up another pick. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Right there. See if we can get out with that one without getting stuck. Or I'm stuck. Now, I didn't discuss safety. You should have somebody available to call to come get you out. You should have keys available. Now, I can't get out of these. This is what I don't know what's going on. Usually, this is like a slam dunk. So, like, my family is available downstairs in case I'm stuck, but I'm not going to call them because they'll never let me live it down. So I will sit up here for hours trying to get myself out, if that's what it takes. And there I'm out. Are people still here? How y'all doing? That's the H&R Super Styles. Bit of a struggle pick, or struggle bypass. What I'm doing in that situation is there's a gear basically on that hinge that interacts with the teeth on the pawl and holds it in place. When you push it in, if you get down beneath it and push this spring mechanism down, it frees it up so it spins freely and you can release your bow. So that's what's going on with that. And when you order them from Handcuff Warehouse, they come with a nice little case. So, how y'all doing? Everybody cuffed up, ready to escape? All right. We will take a look at this pair of cuffs in a moment. That lighter doesn't work. All right, so TCHA 50 folding rigid. We're gonna take a look. Ow. Trying to get out of these. So What does that mean? Well, rigid. There's no chain. It's not hinged. So you got chain, then hinged, then rigid. These are harder to maneuver around. So we're going to try to take our half wall. See if I can get out. Maybe not. On this side. Apparently not. I'm stuck. Alright, well, if I was stuck, what do I do? The pick's not working. Alright, dropped it. Oh my god. I have to live in these cuffs. Do I have a shim available? No, I do. We'll give a product plug right now. So, if you're familiar with Covert Instruments, this is the Reaper set. Now, this isn't from the Reaper set. This is from the Arbiter, but it's a notch decoder, and they do a good job. At being shims. Usually. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I needed the desk to wedge it against to be able to. No, didn't work. Sort of worked. I don't know what's going on. I'm so confused. Oh. Alright. I keep getting shit stuck. It's fucking hilarious, actually. Alright. Alright, with the coxie shib. See if I can get out. Because I'm technically stuck. Yeah. Kind of stuck. I need to get out. All right, well, you know what? Once alive, I like to have an escape that fails. I like to show what you have to do to get out of that escape. So, today I got to do Zac tool, which is a handcuff key tool, which is a lot longer than a normal handcuff key. which makes it much easier to get in there and release yourself from cuffs. So that's why it has the word tool on it. Really helps you when you're doing practice, especially when you're failing at practice. So that's not those. The whole point of the live is that I got the transport cuffs engraved with open is open, off is off. Nice little chain between wrists and ankles. So we're going to get out of these one more time. Grab my second best tool. Get the wrists or the ankles in there. There you go. Ankles, chain, wrists. Should I go wrists first? That's my inclination. Apparently I screwed that one up. So, give it a hard time. And go ahead. Get those ones out first. And then come back to that. Y'all have a great day. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Have a great one.